There, Minecraft fans, my name's Luke the Notable, and in this video I'll be surviving 100 days. Immediately when I woke up, I noticed a bunch of pillagers on my property. How did this happen? I was planning on revisiting all of the different areas that I built throughout these 100 days, but it looks like this is gonna take a little bit. I don't know how they spawned amongst my animals, but I know several of them are gonna die. That's pretty appropriate for hardcore Minecraft though. This game is pretty unpredictable. Ultimately, I vanquished the loiterers and drank that sweet, sweet white stuff. Now there's no way I'm gonna be able to visit all the different areas I made, but I should honestly just farm. It's probably more useful. There's still a lot to do, and if you guys want to see me go to 200 days, well, I'm gonna need this produce. I like Minecraft. I could do 200 days easily. And I woke up early on day 200 and checked my inventory for the 10th time. It was definitely a lot of work to get here. I mean, you just watched it. But when that end portal opened up, it was all worth it. Though when I tried to get a closer look, I accidentally fell in. Judge me if you will, but I'm going with the very simple strategy of putting a pumpkin on my head. I'll show you why in a sec. I know it's a little hard to see, but there are a bunch of Endermen in the Ender Dragon fight, and if I looked at any of them without this pumpkin mask, they'd attack me. The pumpkin head allows me to disregard the Endermen and worry most about the Ender Dragon. First step is destroying the crystals on top of these obsidian pylons, and you always want to start with the two that have iron cages. Of course, it's pretty dangerous to go up this high, but because you have that potion of slow falling, once you destroy that thing, you can just jump off. The rest of the crystals can be easily handled with an arrow shot if you're good. I brought extra ender pearls because you can teleport with them, and with the potion of slow falling, there's really no chance of death, but honestly, they weren't that easy to use. Anyway, once you destroy all that stuff, he'll land in the middle, and this is where the easiest part of the fight comes along. All you gotta do is go behind him and hit his tail repeatedly. It's really not hard. You can also shoot him in the air, which was pretty easy. Just always remember to redose on your potion of slow falling. Here for about 20 seconds I wasn't covered, but that doesn't matter as now I've successfully killed the Ender Dragon. It really wasn't that hard. I definitely had enough gear for it. If I died it would have been over, so I had to put every little bit of focus into this fight, and it turned out perfectly. I went from level 29 to level 69 and got myself a dragon egg. It was definitely a good day. But you see that thing in the distance there? That's what we're doing next. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Alright, today's the day. If I don't make it back, Warthog's in charge. Don't worry, the dog I don't talk about, I'll be fine. I'm gonna be honest, I think this minecart track is probably my favorite thing I built in these 300 days. To spawn the wither, you gotta put some soul sand in this sort of fashion, like an iron golem, and then you put the 3 wither skeleton skulls on the top. Make sure you drink your potions and don't miss the placement like I just did. With that final wither skeleton skull, the wither will spawn, and now it's go time. He's got 2 phases. In the first one, you've gotta shoot him with arrows, and it's not very difficult if you've built a shaft like this at bedrock. He basically can't hit you. Once you get him down to half health, your arrows won't work anymore, and that's when it's time to pull out your sword. Because I've got a Smite 4 sword though, I do an absolutely insane amount of damage, and wow, he's already dead. That was really easy. I also really over-prepared, like everything else I do in this series. And winning that fight has just given me more to do, like this beacon. What even is this? Here we are, day 999. It'd be something if I died today. I spent the day making rockets and putting the final touches on the fireworks show. Can't have a fireworks show with a patchy lawn, am I right? And there it is. The sun is rising on day 1000. I made it. 1000 days. This place has really changed. I spent all day capturing good screenshots because I'm proud. It's not over though. After 1000 days, I'm still alive, which means there's still more Minecraft to play. Make sure to hit like on the video if you want to see me go to 2000 days. I'm sure you probably do. But now it's time for the fireworks show. Just gotta make sure the dog I don't talk about can see. I just want you all to know this is probably the happiest moment of my life. It's the last day. I was running through all of my checks when I realized that the dolphin had died. See, this is why I was panicking. Now I have to corral a dolphin on the spot. For now, I just have to tie him up. Please don't die. I then spent a surprising amount of time trying to get my hunger bar to go down. Originally, I wanted to attempt this achievement on day 2000, but with all the setbacks and limited dolphin life, I just gotta go now. The dolphin worked fine, but when I was hit by the shulker, I was pushed into the wither rose. I struggled for a while to try to get out of the current, and now the dolphin is no longer working. It was incredibly hard to tell how many effects I had on my screen, and in the end, it was the dolphin who wronged me. Oh, I got him back, don't you worry. Well, I failed the hardest achievement in the game. At least this means there's gonna be 3000 days. Because day 99, I hit the road. You gotta know I'd never fight the wither near my house. I have a plan, and it involves golems. I'm gonna spawn the wither in this church and surround it by golems. I'm not sure if it'll work, but it's worth a shot. When I went to summon the wither on day 100, unfortunately, the footage corrupted. Not all of it, though. I've got the fight here. The golems died almost immediately. Moving fast was a definite advantage, and I thought my horse would help. Though tragically, it didn't take long for my horse to get absolutely clapped. After my horse died, I just went in with a blind rage, and surprisingly, the wither didn't do too much damage to me. Between golden carrots and protection armor, my health stayed up pretty well. Sadly, the footage got deep fried, but at least I killed the wither and got the nether star.